Hi everyone. Today we will look at the chapter, I believe it's a chapter 20 and 22. Chapter 20 and 22. Alright? Chapter 20 is very useful chapter that you can learn many good Linux commands that you can manipulate files. For example, you can sort the content of a file, and if there are any duplicates, then you can also consider the unique items of the content, of the text content. But you can also, if the content has like format of a table, it's not really table like spreadsheets, like Excel file, but it is formed like a table because it contains tab or comma or whatever the delimiters that can construct the files to be a table. In such a case, you can also cut the fields. Of course, you can cut the rows and columns. So you can extract a number of rows. That is simple, right? For example, if you do tail, head, then you can specify number of lines. That's available in many chapters, earlier chapters. That is a few of a primitive the commands. But today another command called cut, so that we can cut the fields if it is in the format of a table. So I can cut a few columns from a table, and at the same time, if you have two different files in a table format, then you can also paste them based upon some common fields. That is possible. You can, all such things will be discussed today. So what we will do, and few other mechanical logistic issues that I want to share with you. We do not have many weeks to go. Today is a portion for the third week of November, and fourth week we do not have a lecture because that is Thanksgiving holidays. But we will come back the week of December, which is December the 3rd, I guess. That is a Saturday. So we will have a December 3rd, December 10, and 17th. So 3 weeks to go. And then final week. The final exam will be the same as the midterm, so you do not need to come to school, but come to the blackboard, and as I guide you, you may pick one time slot, whichever convenient for you to take, and take exam. The format of the questions and all style, all question styles are the same as midterm. I'll grade midterm sooner and post, and depending upon the performance of yours, I would not ask you to study whole chapters that we cover, but of course we do not cover all chapters of the textbooks, and not all are needed, but I'll let you know which chapters that you need to study. Definitely you need to study the chapters that we covered after the midterm, and I'm going to add a few chapters if many of you do not understand well. Then I will ask you to revisit such chapters and study, so that I can ask questions from there also. So we have 4 lectures, including this and final exam. Today we will cover chapter 20 and 22, and next week the week after the Thanksgiving, we'll cover chapter 17, which is searching for files, and then regular expression. I think it is chapter 19, maybe. Yeah, chapter 17 and 19 will be covered on the next class. And then last 2 lectures, those are very, very important for Linux administrators. I'm going to teach you scripting, Linux script, how to, it's kind of a program, it looks like programming, but the language wise much powerful than just advanced programming language, because this is operating system commands. So with the operating system commands, you can give some logics, some procedures. All right, so it may work something in very, very powerful way. Of course, with this, your system can be functioning automatically. So last 2 chapters are very, very important, and if I guide you to the chapters from the textbook, it'll be, I think, part 4. Part 4, writing shell scripts. So I'm going to cover part 4. It is very, very useful chapters. There are also many chapters in that part, so I may give you, for example, 2 chapters at a time. So 4 chapters or 4 or 5 chapters of scripting lessons will be enough. So you may be at the end very, very a skillful system administrator. Okay. All right. So that is the scheduling for the rest of this semester. What I will do today, because in order to use this, practice all the commands, I think we need to open up, we need to link the system. I know some of you using Mac OS, you can practice a few of these. I believe, hopefully many of these are working also. But actually, as I said earlier, Mac OS is not very different from Linux operating systems. So many of these is also applicable there. So Mac users needs to do on your Mac operating systems by having terminals. If you do not know how to, then you need to go back to the earlier lesson about Mac. So you need to open up terminal. Those who do not know how to open up terminal, I think you need to hold down command button and spacebar. Then there's a search text box. There you can type terminals and enter. Then you can it can provides you the terminal program. So you can click on it and open up the terminal. Then that is very similar to the terminal that we will see here in another way that you need to do through this. Okay, the VPN and then PuTTY here. So VPN, this is the IP address to the VPN, and the username is Silo2 VPN, and password, everybody has the same password. So I gave you earlier multiple times, but I'm not going to repeat it because this video is shown to the public, then they may get in our system, which means it's publicly open to any hackers. So please keep in mind secretly. And we can connect. Connection fails. Let me retry. And this. All right. So it's connected. Checkpoint Secure Remote is connected. And PuTTY, I'm going to click this. And then ours is Ubuntu on Silo 2, which means 10.1.0.25, port number 2222. And open. Then you will have login. Login is the one that I gave each individual. Let me see who has been here since the last time. Okay, yesterday I have a few of, we have a few participants here. Alright, so let's practice. Let me open up my text global. So you can practice the way that I do here. What I'm going to do is chapter the page 235, and there is some exercise that is this, right? You can type cat. Cat means concatenates. Whatever I type will be concatenated, and then I have redirect the output, which is greater than sign, and file after that. For example, if I'm going to do, hold on. So I have chapter 321, so I'm going to change 321, and I have also okay. So cat, and for this is any name, right? So you can see November 20.txt, and then hello Mercy cybersecurity, good to meet you again. And if you want to exit and save this text, press Ctrl and type D. Okay, so I'm going to do Ctrl D, and that is saved. So when if I want to see the output of those, so that is there. Previously we didn't have here, right? So this is the same directories. File content, previously we have this, now we have one more, which is this. So if you want to see the content of that, what is the command? So you can do more, then this is the content. This is exactly the one that we just added. If you want to add more, then you can do cat and then double greater than sign, then in this way more will be appended. Good. So Control D again, and then November 2, so that I have everything from here. Hello and OK. This is the text previously written, and then I appended more in the same file by having this redirection. Okay, double greater than sign. If we have a single greater than sign, that's what we have here, then this is override. If a file does not exist, then file is also created, and then the content will be dumped in that file. On the other hand, so here double, here there are single, and here double. Okay. So right now we have these characters. So if you want to sort, the file, then what happens? If you do sort, then empty, space appears first, and then good exclamation mark before good and space, followed by hello. So this is alphabetic order, and hello H, I, if and in, more, okay. So far, in the way it is sorted, right? And also, if you have many similar things, for example, I can do, again, I'm going to type more, okay. So I have more than one. Let's say I have 3, and then good, I have 2, and then Control D. And if I type November 20, then from here, initial, the one that I initially created up to here, and then I appended here good, and then I added more, 2 okay, 2 more okay, and 1 more goods, right? So if I do that sort, then I have triple okay and double goods, right? But if you want to do if you want to do uniquely count, then you can see how many spaces. I have 4 spaces, 2 good and 3 okays, and all others appear single, right? That's what we have, unique, and minus C means there is count. All right. Another command which is not really directly related to text processing here, but very useful command, du, which gives you disk usages of files. So if you do du minus s, what is minus s option? So if you do not know that, then you can do du, and therefore you can see the option s. What does it mean? S is a summarize, okay? Minus s, or if you want to spell out, then double dash and summarize, and display only a total for each arguments. All right. So let's try du without s, then USL directory and share and star. What happens? I have so many, right? But if you want to do summary only, minus s, a little better. All right. So we can compare that very clearly. If you want to do pipe head, so that take only first 10 items from the output, then you have that. But if you do not have minus s, if it is not summary, what happens? So that we can check the difference. First item, second item are same, right? Add user, applications, and then fourth one here, app port. But inside the app port we have subdirectories, package hooks, general hooks, test suits, symptoms. They are all summarized. These 4 items are summarized and appear here 356. If you up to here, 5 of those. If you add them all, 150, 16, 76, 12, 60, and more, then that will be 356. Okay, that only appears here. Summary parts, and apps also here. Okay, so this is a summary. And there, if you want to sort using that, sort. Simply, let's say, simply sort. Then there's ascending sort. If you want to sort descending, so there is reverse, but based on number, so minus n for number and r for reverse, then based on number. So highest usage appears first, which is not the same in the previous, right? It mixed. All right. So and also if you want to specify the field here, in this case just first field, right? If you want to pick other fields and reverse order, that is also possible. That example appears page 239 on top. I'm going to explain that to you. USR being, then you have multiple files, right? And if you pipe it to sort, if you simply sort, then what happens? Then it is sort from the first columns. So it doesn't mean much to you. So what I want to sort here is that this is first item, this is second, third, fourth, fifth. Fifth is the number. So what if I do, well, I want to sort on base but reverse, right? But based on the column, fifth column, then this fifth column is used to sort in descending order, right? Here are the biggest ones appears first. That is this. But if that is too long list, but if you want to do only first to 15, top 15, okay, top 10, you don't need to specify after head. But if you want to do any number other than top 10 list, then you need to specify. So head 15, then you can see the 15 items from top based upon the fifth columns in reverse order. All right, that's what we had so far there. All right, and then some of the files that I want to use, for example, Linux distributor short or Linux distributor list that I want to practice with you, the next three items here. I already downloaded here, right? But you can download it from, by the way, we have our websites. So I'm going to show it to you here. Our cybersecurity has a website. It's called www.cy for cyber secure oneword.org. Welcome to Mercy College of Cybersecurity, and I think I showed to you last time, right? So we have some of the brochures appear here, and cybersecurity competitions here, and as I made, this is JavaScript formats. So if I move my mouse on, then it appears differently. If I click, then it appears that, right? So So this is one of the reminder. And also I added the student testimonials. I want you to read our graduates. For example, Pam wrote something here. She is now in this cyber reason. This is a very good company. So if you want to join this company is one of best in technology in the world. So it's based on, this company is located in Boston and Tel Aviv in Israel. And another guy, Kevin, he wrote his testimonials. He is working at Lockheed Martin's space systems. So you can also, by the way, he came to our event for National Cybersecurity Awareness Month. But he came also to recruit our students, I think last week or so. I think you've heard, you have been notified from him. This is for those who are international students. This is one guy, but he's sort of religious guy. He's a father. So if you click this, and you may hear, but this is actually his testimonials. So I didn't remove anything, but I posted as is. All right. So the one that I ask you to do for this class practice, I wrote here, download for classes. There are two things: a list of Linux distributors and a short list of Linux distributions. So if you click this, then this is a tab delimiter. So everything is on tab. So if you download, if you save this, then that is this file. Another one, this is a short, top 10 maybe. So you can download it. Then if I show to you here Linux distributors text, then this is the one, right? And another small list, a short list. This is a short list. See here, this is the title, the column title. Not only short, but smaller column. Initial release year, founder, maintainer. Yeah, 4 columns: distributions, founder, maintainer, and initial years. For example, CentOS. This is the operating systems, Linux operating system that is running on our production systems, and there are many others, right? If you want to find, for example, so we will see this grep command in next class. If you want to see, is there any Ubuntu from Linux there, then you can see this is a command. Grep is a command. This is the term that I want to find. This is the target file. So from this file, if this exists, then returns in this way. So I have Ubuntu here that is in Debian. So this is distributions. Some of the items, for example, distributor, and this is a founder. and maintainer is a Linux team, and then oh yeah, this is this whole. It's a founder. This is a maintainer. This is initial release year of this version, not the Ubuntu itself, right? And then current stable version and security update year. Security update was 2016 in May. System distribution is the Debian's, that is desktop, and so on and so forth. Okay, that is also possible. But what we will do here, as you can see, first of all, if you want to cut any if you cut the fields, for example, cut -F7 and the long list, then only the 7th field is cut, right? And then -C, that is output a list of duplicate lines preceded by the number of items the line occur. So if you want to see, I want to cut again by count 1 through 4, then appears only that duplicates, that is this. And from the smaller list here, I want to sort. Let me give you, okay, that is the list. Let's see here. Let me show you so that this will be nicer. This is a longer list. Oh, this is a different OS, so that is fine. Okay, so one, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 columns. This is I'm not sure why this appears. This is 1. Okay. Let's try. VI. This is a distribution. This is a founder, Jen, Matty, and Archie. And it's maintainer, KDE mod developers. Initial release year. There's no initial release year. Is that right? I think so. So if I want to make this, then this is I'm not sure. It's the same, maybe same. I'm going to use it as is. Okay. So nothing to save it. All right. So I'm going to sort K means a column. I want to sort based on the column 1 and 4. And that explained the page 241 on top, the first paragraph. What it says is that it starts at the field 1 and end at the field 4. And if you specify to end, which means the field 2 is the sorting key, that sort should be numeric. Okay, so sort key equals 1, 4, and key equals to end. So based on the second numeric key, and then Linux, the file. So what is okay? So first it's alphabetic order, right? Previously it was not. Original is that's that's fine. So first and second and fourth, yeah, and ends fourth. So second one also that appears first, right? It sort based on the first one, and then second one, and third one, and fifth and fourth one in that order. So Alpine Linux appears first. If we have more than 2 Alpine Linux, then we will. There's another order. Let's try that. For example, if I have that, and I want to have 3 of this, I want to change this to B. Okay. And then change this to 7, change that to 8, things like that. Then I'll save. If I want to do the previous ones, then what happens here is that the first one, that all 3 appears, and second one, remember that I changed the second items switch to B, so they're all the same, the first column and second column also ordered. So third one comes up the second, and then in that order. That is sort and cut, and also I want to remove a dot text, b dot text, and I want to show, for example, cat a dot text. I want to say A, B, C, D, and then Control D. I want to do similarly b dot text, and then B, C, D, E, and then Control D. Then if I do a dot text, that A, B, C, D, and B dot text, so it'll be B, C, D, E, right? So the command that is very useful at some cases is to compare 2 files. If they are a very long file, then it's not easy to write by manual. So if you use diff is for differentiates. A dot text and B dot text, then it shows to you, for example, the first one has A in it, and second one has D. So A and D are the different, but A appears on the first file and E appears on the second file. That's what it is, right? We have A, B, C, D. A, which is on the first file but not on the second file. E, vice versa. That is written in this way. All right. There's a very basically many of these ones covered, and then we want to make some scripting. Okay, Linux shell scripts using for loop. This is a very useful. Once we'll learn this. Last third and fourth lecture of this semester, but let's try a little bit of those. Remember the for loop? You all know for loop, right? I starts from 1 till less than or equal to 10 by increasing by 1. It's a for loop. I want to do echo, you need to say do, and then command. Do followed by command. So echo is the command. So if I say hello, mercy, and then semicolon is the delimiter. So I have a script is nothing but a sequence of Linux command. Okay, so I have a for loop, and then do some command, and when you have done, if you hit enter, then it doesn't do anything until you do done. Okay, done is the indicator of the completion of that script. So if you do done, then see what happens. It echoes this string, this text, hello mercy, how many times? 10 times. Okay, that's what it does. So for some cases, you may want to do, oh, I want to do I want to repeat this the variable I, because I is the variable. So can I use this I? So in a way that hello mercy 1, hello mercy 2, hello mercy 3, 4 until 10. Is it possible? Yes, you can. So that I may try simply use that variable like we could do in many languages. So if I do this, then it doesn't, this I is not recognized as a variable that we declared here, right? So this is just text I. So how can I do? This I is not just text I, but the variable I. In order to do that, you have to make $sign. $I, then it is not simple I, but the variable I. See what happens, right? So I have hello mercy 1, 2, 3, 4, and 10. Very nice, right? So, can I save this in a file? Yes, you can, but you have to do it before dawn, right? And everything should be in one command. So I want to redirect right? Greater than sign, so that I can say hello mercy dot text, enter, and if I want to see hello mercy dot text, then I have only one. Why? Why have only one? There is a reason. I have only one single greater than sign. If we have a greater than sign, then everything is overridden, right? So the last one will be remaining, and all others are overridden. Okay. So to avoid that, you need to do, rather than override, you need to do append by having double greater than sign. Enter, and if you want to see the file, then it has all 10. Alright? And similarly, I want to do I equals 1, I is less than 10, and I increases, and do echo, and then I can say you on, and then I want to give them the 10 times the label number that has been increased, right? I want to do that. Oh, here, because this is added, so I'm going to clean that up a little later. Okay, and then if I do done, then what happens? Again, this is nothing but even if this is a variable, and following star, which is a multiplication, presumably and intentionally, and then number 10, but this script treats this as a text. So this is a variable that increases, followed by simply the text. Repeat star 10, star 10, star 10, star 10, star 10. Which is not what I want, right? I want this guy to be executed. In order to do that, then you need to have bracket, and that bracket should be also variable. So dollar bracket, and inside there is a computation. If you do this, then you want 10, 20, and whatever, right? This is what we can do. And I want to save this also in another file, so I can say mercy on dot data. In this case, extension doesn't matter, so that I can say one time text, the other time data. Okay, and if I want to see mercy on data, then I have that. And then previously more mercy, what was the name of the one that I made? Oh, hello mercy.txt. So if I do, is it uppercase or small hello mercy.txt, because it starts from 10, I want to do I want to move that. I want to remove, but I want to make this hello mercy in the file hello mercy.txt. Okay, therefore if I do hello mercy.txt, so I have that. Okay, so look, if I have The other one is mercy on the data. I have that. I want to paste these two guys. See what happens. I want to paste hello mercy.txt and mercy on.data. See what happens. Hello mercy 1, you on 10. Hello mercy 2, you on 20. Hello mercy 3, you on 20. The way that the logic that we made up there, like I want to give you on 10 times the labels of you, right? So and also they're combined together, right? Two files, this file and another file, are combined line by line, which is good, right? File. This will be another file. If you do this, and then if you redirect mercy combined dot txt, then mercy combined dot txt, which is good. And another one here. Two files can be combined based on common field, So here, if I want to copy this, see what happens here is that for loop, the way that we made, do each, and directly I want to have a number. So number of mercy, and then I want to put that on num mercy. So if I do num mercy, then it has a 1 over mercy, 2 over mercy, 3 over mercy, and things like that. Because I said here $1 followed by of mercy. So $1, that is the variable that increasing from 1 to 10, and it appears like that. And another one here, similarly, I want to make a copy. What happens here is that up to here the same, right? And followed by has, so number, some number, has, followed by computation. Here dollar and bracket inside and this variable times 100. Okay, so number 1 guy has 100, number 2 guy has 200, 300, 400, or something like that. That is what this num Monday file has. So one has 100, 2 has 200, and so on and so forth. So if you see the first column, it has a number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, and the second column also same thing. So not just paste two files together. Is there any way possibly combine them based on number here? Yes, that is possible. That is, command join num merge.data and num monday.data. If you join them, then they can be joined in this way. One of mercy, which is here, one of mercy, and then one that matched with the first one. So has 100. One of mercy has 200, two of mercy has 200, and so on and so forth. 10 of mercy has 1,000, right? which is very nice. I mean, for some file manipulation, I do not know in what situation you may, I mean, this command contribute to your work, but this is somehow handy. If you have a million data, if you want to join them, I mean, paste them, or if you want to join them, this will do, I mean, automatically, which is good. I mean, if as far as they stores separately. All right, this is another thing for you to practice. Okay, here this may be used for encoding. Echo, if you see Mercy cybersecurity, then returns Mercy cybersecurity. But TL for the translation, I want to do A to Z small and uppercase A to Z also. I want to change it to any alphabets. The first, I mean, the small characters. Then I want to swap, not A to Z, but N to Z. The first alphabet is 26 characters. So first 13 characters is replaced by the second 13 characters, vice versa. So A to Z, A to M. So A to M, the first 13 is replaced with N to Z, and then second 13 will be replaced with A to M. Okay. Similarly, uppercase N to Z will be replaced by A to M. See what happens. So I send Mercy security, but it is written in this way. For example, C here, that is the first to third character, right? A, B, C. C is replaced with P because if we count it from N, what is the third character from N? So N, O, P. N, O, P, Q, R, right? So P, C is not, C in regular character is nothing but P in swapping character order. First 13 will appear the last 13. Okay. Similarly here, C will the P. X, Y, Z. This is last second character, right? If we split 26 character into two parts, then Y will be the last second character of the way that we count from A to M. So one before M is L. So Y will be replaced with that. All right. This is like a scrambling, right? It's very, very simple scrambling. It's not really encryption, but kind of, right? Very simple way. But it looks cool to me, right? How about, let's say if we use this for communication, so that no one can understand this quickly, although I say it's a Mercy cybersecurity, but those who do not know this algorithm, then this is just garbage, right? Only this can be known by someone who knows this. So how can the guy who knows this can understand the given this is nothing but cybersecurity. Given this, I want to type, oops. I want to type this the way that receiver, ZREPL space PLOREFRPHEGL, right? So this is something that we received. I know the algorithm, so that, or can I decrypt it? Yeah, whatever you receive, and if that guy gives me this algorithm, then I can simply use it, and it'll be Mercy cybersecurity, right? Same algorithm will be used for encryption and decryption. I didn't change this translation rule. Same translation rule will be used for encryption and decryption, which is cool, right? Okay, the last command is for printing. If you have files, then you may want to print it. How can you do it? You can do, for example, LP all. This is a chapter 22. But those who have printer connected, then you may practice this, right? Otherwise, we don't do. But LPL, then we have to install the print driver, but right now we do not have that. But I'm going to explain, for example, if you want to see print queue, then LPQ. Okay, if you send the print, but a printer receives a lot of print jobs, so all those printing jobs will be on a queue. So if you want to see the queue list, then you can do this LPQ. And some reason, if you do not want to continue to print it but remove from that queue, then you can do LPRM. RM is for remove, right? And also, if you want to see the printer statistics, then you can do LP stat. If you want to convert your file to PostScript, PostScript is the print format developed, I think it was developed when I was a student, early 1990 or late 1980. But this is very common in this case, right? PostScript, like PDF, but this is the version prior to PDF. All right, these are the printing command. If you want to print from the command line, not the application graphical user interface printing command, but if you want to do it command line, then you can do it this way. All right, this is it for today. I know you need a lot of practice for this. Okay, this is very, very important. Please practice it, and then this is very useful, by the way. Some of this, especially for the scripting. More scripting techniques, skills will be discussed in the last 2 weeks, which is really good if you know it very well. But if you do not like high-level programming language, for example Java, then this Linux scripting is another powerful skills that many system administration positions ones, okay, and also this high paid job. All right, I'll see you after Thanksgiving, so in 2 weeks. Have a good day.